Hello, all you degenerate old schoolers, and welcome back to another episode of The Orb. Tonight, we have something new on. It's not necessarily new, but it's new to this channel. It's Ante 40K. So some extra degenerate shit is going to happen tonight, and the star of the show becomes this little birdie right here. Jeweled Bird. This is how you save your shit that was printed in 1993 and 94 back from the ante pile. You swap this here Arabian Night Jeweled Bird in for your card. So there's no sideboards, there's no deck photos, just old schoolers throwing down to the Swedish rule set and giving up their card. So I've set enough things. Let's get off to game number one. So in this video, I've taken away the real identity of the players. We shall just call them Rob and Manny. Rob on top, he won who had the most cheese curds in this poutine, so he gets to play first, firing down Mishra's Factory into a Black Vice. Manny taking 3 before he even gets to draw a card. You can see those 2 cards stacked over by Rob's deck. Those are the ante cards. Manny finds an Underground Sea, ooh, a Mana Vault, and a pass. Empties his hand a little bit. Ooh, Rob comes out with another Factory and goes to the face for 2 to Manny there. That knocks him down to 15. I think he's going to take another 2 to the face from Black Vice. I believe he has 6 cards in hand, 7 after the draw. Yeah, so Manny's already taken 7 damage, down to 13 life. Does have some mana available. Played out a Factory. Taps Mana Vault. Ooh, puts out a new Mana Rock, Felwar Stone, and a Jeweled Bird. Jeweled Bird can rescue that ante card. I mean, Jeweled Bird's no slouch itself. Arabian Night Jeweled Bird, I think, still around 20 bucks. Last thing you want to do is go rescue a basic land. But the bird does some good work here and there. So we'll see what Rob's up to. Plays out of Badlands. Taps all 3. Mind Twist for 2. It's going to take him off the Black Vice plan. But oh yeah, he was down to 4 cards in hand anyways. It did not matter. Nabs 2 lands. And he's got access to a fair amount of mana. Can take 1 point from the Time Vault, drop down to 12 life. Rob's still sitting pretty on 20. Here comes a new Factory into play. Now, the other nice thing about the Jeweled Bird is it's a cantrip, right? You fire it off. You save your card from ante, and you get to oh, look at this. He's copying the Factory. Now, Manny's up to 3 Factories. That's huge. With Jeweled Bird, yeah, you get to go ahead and draw. So he saves his Swords to Plowshares. And gets his draw. Manny getting about all the mana sources he needs. Back to Rob's turn. Still sitting on 20. Kind of has a free attack with Factory again if he wants it. As Manny only has 2 untapped Factories, but no other mana sources. Oh, look at this. Putting out a 4/4 wide body, Suchi. Manny takes another point from that Mana Vault. He's down to 11. Almost half of his life is gone. Look at this. Mishra's Factory number 4. I hear those cards are good. Just a pass back to Rob. Man, that's a lot of factories on board. There's 6 factories on board right now. And, oh, look at this. Rob's bringing out another bad boy, Juggernaut. More brown creatures hitting the board. Manny's down to 10 life. But, I mean, he can turn one of his factories into like a 6/6. That's just ridiculous. He does find Chaos Orb. Yeah, we know Juggernaut's going to have to come in here. Rob doing some math. You don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, with Manny out of mana sources here, you kind of want to push it in here. Yeah, he activates a factory, sends in Suchi, Juggernaut, and that lone factory. Manny's going to have to make some tough choices. If he had another 3 or 4 lands down, everything would be alright. Looks like he's turning one factory up to be a creature. Lock Suchi. Yeah, pump. So make a factory into 5/5, but I mean, he's going to take 7 to the face here. Oh no, he's activating his Chaos Orb before damage. Okay, that makes sense. So he's going to take 2 to the face, and he did some trading. Got rid of the big scary artifact creatures. Factory got in, knocked him down to 8 life. So now it's a battle of 2 factories versus 3 factories. He finally untaps that Mana Vault. Yeah, that thing's just picking him alive. He has it at 8. Plays out a City of Brass. Again, that doesn't feel well when you're kind of low on life. Definitely ducking under those Black Vices. And look at this, Rob finds another Mishra's Factory. Yeah, again, he's kind of got a free attack here, or he can make Manny lose a factory. The real question is, do you want to trade and force 3 damage? Yeah, activating both factories, sending them in. And he takes a point from tapping City of Brass, drops to 7. Pump block, so factory trade. And 2 more is going to be done from the Mishra's Factory. Manny is down to 5 life. Talk about sweating bullets here. He did swap out his ante card. See his hand. He looks like he's got a Brain Geyser and a Swords to Plowshares. That's good, because Rob's going to want to keep, I'm sure, applying pressure here. Bunch of stuff's getting tapped. That's a Disintegrate for game. Oh, and he had a Bolt in the hand. Look at that. Had a Mountain on the line. Looks like a Beta Mountain. Manny lost a bird. Wow. Yeah, that bird shell changed hands. Fun game number 1. Don't go anywhere. I got more action here. Let's skip ahead to game number 2. And here we go with match number 2. Manny and Rob lining up again. I think Rob's on a different deck. Manny got the extra cheese on his Philly cheesesteak, so he gets to play first. Look at this firing down jewelry. A pearl, a sapphire, and one really good-looking soul ring. Rob had to take a mulligan, shoves one back below before he starts. He's on the draw, though, so he will have that 7. Fires off the first damage. Manny drops down to 17 life. Rob never left 20 last game. Oh, look at this. Copy artifact.
Who are you?
Vincent's brother.
We're twins.
That's right.
And straight into a Suchi. That is absolutely terrifying. Manny still doesn't even have a land down. If someone balanced, it'd be over with. Oh. Rob applying pressure straight to the Suchi, putting that robot in the graveyard. But it's a 2-for-1. It doesn't feel great. Does take care of that quick threat. Oh no. Manny's tapping an absolute boatload here. Yeah, Triskelion. 2 soul rings and 2 Moxen will pump out a Triskelion. Manny finally plays his first land. That 4/4 trike is terrifying. Rob does play down some Ironclaw Orcs. They can do real damage. But here comes that trike in, knocking Rob down to 16 life. Oh god, insult to injury here. Abyss. Ironclaws go into the bin. This is not looking great, folks. Manny is just turning the thumb screws to Rob. Aha, Divine Offering. Yeah, 2 damage over to Rob. He drops down to 14. 1 damage to the trike, so Rob doesn't gain 6 life. Can't ever get away with that. I think when I first started playing Old School, it happened to me once, and I was like, oh, there's ways around this. Manny tapping his city, dropping himself down to 15. Contract from below, out of cards. Head to ante another card and draws 7 fresh ones. Talk about some busted shit right there. He is doing it. So far ahead on card advantage. Looks like the Teleria app's getting pulled up. Why not? Manny fires down a Chaos Orb. So, has some protection on the board. Oh, and a Demonic Tutor. Wow. Manny's off to get his favorite fucking card in the deck. Finds it. Rob's just gone to doom scrolling. Oh, look at this. Jeweled Bird. And yes, Jeweled Bird does. Holy shit. Takes out Ancestral Recall. That is crazy huge. Jeweled Bird does grab. Yeah, 2 cards. Takes all your cards out ante. That is a good birdie.
He didn't even have a head! Harry, I took care of it.
Pretty bird. Yeah, can you say pretty bird? Pretty bird. Yes, pretty bird.
Wow, so wild things are happening. Back to life totals, yeah. Manny's other bird and the Ancestral go to the graveyard. He's dodging bullets over there. Rob comes up with a land tax. Unfortunately, they both have the same amount of mana down. Or lands down, I should say. Mana's a different story. Feels like Manny has full control of this game. Got to see a glimpse of his hand. Looks like he has good cards in there. He's tapping just a ton of mana sources. Holy cow. Brain Geyser for 6. This is huge. I mean, he's got to be up like 14 or 15 cards on Rob. This is crazy. Playing out more jewelry. Looks like the only one he's missing out right now is the Jet, Mox Jet. See if he's got some follow-up. Oh, he does play down a Mishra's Factory, so adds a threat to it. It will turn on Rob's land tax. Tapping 2. Another Mana Rock gets dropped out. Fell Warstone. I mean, can he just Fireball Rob next turn? Feels like he could. Rob's sending the tax mana in to collect. Might as well. Decides to take 2 plains and 1 mountain. So life totals are right in there, but Manny has absolutely had all the answers this game. Rob's kind of clawing his way back out to get some extra cards in his hand. Manny's just got a grip. Looks like a blue and white and brown cards. Plays out another City of Brass. Taps for 3. Oh, Transmute Artifact. Nice. So he's off to find his favorite fucking artifact in the deck. And it's Triskelion. Wow. So transmutes away his own mana vault. Taps the Soul Ring to cover the cost and then pays 2 blue for the transmute. So yeah, that looks pretty good. He's taking 2 damage here with City of Brass taps. Another transmute. Wow. This is getting kind of disgusting. Oh, this is terrifying. What's scarier than one big ugly robot? 2 of them. Yeah, it pays the extra cost to get those things out. I mean, his deck has got to be getting thin here. Use so many cards. And Rob's still kind of in desperate need of finding a jeweled bird here. I mean, yeah, Manny's showing damage he can apply at any time with those Triskelions. I think next turn's going to kind of be it. Manny doing a Chaos Orb flip to take care of some of Rob's lands. It's a hit. The Mass Holes in Boston give it a 7.8. Clean hit. They're tough to please out there. man. Rob's applying some extra pressure to Manny's face, dropping him down to 10 life with a lightning bolt. To thin out the hurt of his deck. Yanking out some of those basics. But he's going to need an absolute miracle here. Looks like he's got 2 planes out. Oh, and a mountain. Okay. I did see he's got some winds of change in the deck, and that could be huge. But I don't know if he's going to need like a balance. And a Moxen. Okay, Atog. I'd say he's a valid blocker, but he's kind of not. There's no artifacts for him to eat. Oh, and there's a Swords to Plowshares. Rob runs up to 15 life. Manny's on 10, but again, still in the driver's seat on this one. Activating everything. Activating the factory and coming in with everything, I should say. Yeah, there's 10 damage, followed by another 6 from Triskelion firing off its arms. And Rob loses what looks like a Beta Planes. Pretty crazy. Manny's now the owner of that Planes. What a wild ride. So, good news one more time. I'm not done yet. We have one more match to go. I can't wait. Just as a quick reference, you doodle on the card that you lose. So Rob turned that Beta Planes into Planes with a Triskelion crunching across it. Pretty cool. Manny gets to keep that. Alright, let's move off to the last match. Alright, here we go with the final installment. Match number 3, new opponent. It's Matt versus Manny. Manny's on the bottom. He guessed correctly how many people that could fit in a Volkswagen. So he's on the play, fires down a factory into a Mox Jet. Matt fires his own mana ramp out, swamp into a Soul Ring. Look at that. There's the planes we just saw that he took down earlier. Sends a factory in for the first points of damage. Matt drops down to 18. This game's going by quick and plays out a Jeweled Bird as his savior. Ooh, look at this. Matt casting a Hippie. This is Swedish rules, so he is not taking Mana Burn. Does have a threat that can nick away some cards. Manny finding a second factory. Tapping 4. Ooh, Su-Chi down. 4/4 wide body. Out of Antiquities. Such an efficient creature, especially when you don't have to take Mana Burn to the face. Here comes that Hippie, and it's going to nick away a card. Both these players on 18. Matt picking up some card advantage here. Ooh, Tetravis. Straight to the bin. There shall not be a 4/4 artifact flying creature that can move around Tetravite tokens. Looks like Matt's tapping 4. Make that 5. Oh, nice. Sengir Vampire. I really want to see a counter go on Sengir. It's been so long. That's taking the damage, dropping down to 14. Oh, Manny getting card advantage again. Contract has to get rid of a Su-Chi and an island. Throws another card into the anti-bin, but he's got the Jeweled Bird sitting out there ready to go rescue everything at any given time. Looks like he's playing out an Underground Sea. Yeah, going ahead and swapping 2 for 1. Holy shit! More power in the bin. If he was wondering where his Mox Sapphire was at, it was up for ante. Yeah, take a photo of that. That is one good bird.
Petey didn't even have a head. Harry, I took care of it.
Pretty bird. Yeah, can you say pretty bird? Pretty bird. Yes, pretty bird.
I mean, just that City of Brass being there, that's a good one too. Don't want to discount that, but another piece of power on the line there for a second. Makes you wonder what your opponent thinks. Does it make them take an extra gulp? Maybe their piece of power is sitting over on their side. Maybe tapping two. Wow, Demonic Tutor off to find his favorite fucking card in the deck. Yeah, it is Ancestral Recall, as it is so very often. Card advantage again, just going Manny's way. That fires down another swamp. Comes in for 2. Oh, there's that Swords to Plowshares. Answers the hippie. Matt goes back up to 16, but loses that 2/2 flyer. And immediately comes up with another one. Also plays a Jeweled Bird of his own. Cracks it. Oh, saves a unlimited swamp. So both these players are playing for a bird. Yeah, trades out another bird. It is a cantrip, so you get a draw card here. Might as well get it out of your hand and get some useful cards back in there. Sending in the Suchi to do some heavy lifting. Does some kidney punches to Matt and drops him down to 12. Look at this, a third Mishra's Factory. 6 is being tapped. There's Triskelion. Oh, that's so tough. Robots is doing its thing. Tough deck to beat. Yeah, Triskelion murdering down this hippie. So now Trike's a 2/2. Oh, nice. Matt comes up with an Icy. That's a solid card there. But here comes that Ancestral Recall. 3 cards from the top. See if Manny's got more answers out there. Jeez. I saw a copy artifact in hand. Maybe more than one. Yeah, combat's... looks like it's come and gone. There's a copy artifact. Not much mono black can do about it. And he takes a point of damage there for tapping the city. And a new copy artifact. So he's got 7 counters. Oh, the Abyss. Wow. If Matt was a piece of bread, I think he'd be toast. Oh, fighting back though. Drain life here for 4. That's solid work. Going up to 16, dropping Manny down to 13. But he's got too many 4/4s out there. Yeah, he can attack for like 20 and then stick another 7 to the face. So he knows it's game. Manny's going to get himself a new birdie. Have to take him home and put him in a cage. As always, thanks for watching and have a good night.